So after leaving Horseshoe Lake, I decided to head out and see where I could spend the night. Most campgrounds this time of year are closed, but there's one called Pine Glen, which was very close to where I'd originally spent the night. So that's the first place I went over to, and I spoke with people that were there, the guest site host, and it was at $28 a night. And they also told me of another place near June Lake, which was called Silver Lake Campground. So I decided it was worth a shot to drive out to June Lake. The June Lake starts at a high elevation where Mammoth is and kind of goes down into a canyon. They call it the June Lake Loop. It's just a big kind of freeway that goes around the June Lake area. There's also another ski resort there, the June Lake Ski Resort, which I've skied before. It's a really nice area. Going to Silver Lake there, it was mainly a very flat campground. The trees were beautiful, as you can see here, full of colors. But where the campground was, it was relatively flat. It was mainly just people fishing at the lake. So I decided that I'd just try and go back for open camping. This view here is heading back to Mammoth from the June Lake Loop on the main highway. So from my original campsite there at the X, I proceeded to go out to the open camping area, which is several miles out from town. You can see here it's deep in the woods down a dirt path. I hadn't been there in a while, so I proceeded trepidatiously. All right, I made it somewhere. This is a dispersed camping area for Mammoth. I stayed here 2 years ago when I went motorcycle camping. My KTM with a person I met that also did some motorcycle camping, and I believe he's the one that showed me this. So I spent the night in the van illegally last night. It's only a matter of time before people come knocking. There's a campsite in the middle of Mammoth. There's I guess a bear problem there. It's $28 a night. I liked it. It's very similar to the trees that are here, you know. But, I mean, other than the restrooms that are there, I mean, $28 a night. The internet's better there, which is better for editing, but if I don't have to pay $28 a night, I'd rather come out here, you know, in the wild. There's only like another group of campers down over there, and that's it. All the rest is just little trails around here. So plan is to camp here. It's going to get down to 17 degrees, so it's going to be pretty cold. Probably going to just stay the night in the van tonight, but I am going to set the tent up over here, and I'll show you it. Tent's going to go up in this area. The road in was over here. Semi-treacherous. Definitely had to pick your path type thing. Anyways, we'll see how it goes.
1 hour later.
Well, the new tent is coming into shape here, new tent site. I strung up this line all the way to this tree just to hold it up. Same with this one here. Works fine though. I used a different technique that was a little quicker. Probably do a little tutorial on later. What I'll show you right now is there's no restrooms in the area. So I brought this post digger, believe it or not, and I dug this fairly deep hole, and I can put this in a container off the side, and when you do your business, and there's gonna be a little pup tent above this, then you just shovel a scoop on top. We're good to go. Totally green. Trees will enjoy it. All right, here we go. Here's the diggity doo-doo tent here. There's our little toilet seat, our little hole, our pile of dirt. Here's our little team Coleman shovel to scoop the dirt. We're good to go, man. The setting up of camp, a ritual familiar and grounding, led me to the simple comfort of my iron stove. There the fire came to life, a flickering companion in the enveloping dusk. With the world reduced to the soft boundaries of my tent, I lay in my cozy cot, the day's journey a memory etched in tired muscles and a weary mind. The wind rustled through the forest, speaking in hushed tones to the towering pillars around. Above, the pale moon ascended, a silent observer, casting its gentle glow through the trees. It painted a mosaic of shadows upon the humble abode, born of the moon's tender light and the forest's quiet embrace. In that small secluded world, with the wind's whispers and the moon's tender vigil, I found a peace as profound as the sleep that overtook me. For in that night, beneath the vast star-studded sky, I was not just a solitary traveler, but a part of something greater, a world alive, whispering, and wonderful. There in the embrace of the forest, under the watchful eye of the moon, I found rest, not just for the body, but for the soul.